Hello everyone. I'm Makeda Voletta, also known as the Body Scientist and the Renaissance Amazon. And in case you're unfamiliar with my work, I have a background in exercise and sports science, biological sciences, nutritional sciences, and I study the body, okay? And all the ways we could take our body to its highest level, from the inside out and the outside in, okay? They both matter, inside out, outside in, right? So the most exterior surface of our body is our skin, right? My skin's a little ashy right now because I just got out the shower and I didn't moisturize yet. I'm anal about moisturizing my skin. Doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall, whether it's 10 degrees or 110 degrees, I must moisturize my skin because we do need to protect our skin from the oxidizing properties of the sun when it's really hot. You don't want to block the sun, okay? But you want to protect your skin from the oxidizing properties. And when it's cold, you want to keep your skin moisturized so it doesn't crack and age, okay? Keeping our skin moisturized is what keeps it healthy and vibrant, okay? How our skin looks also has to do with our internal environment. Our gut health also plays a role in our skin, and I have videos where I talk more in depth about that, and I will do a video more in depth about that on my page, The Body Scientist 81. But starting from the external care of our skin, since 2003, I've only used shea butter. Like I started using shea butter only on my skin. And then at some point in there, I started using coconut oil in the summertime. And I've realized that coconut oil doesn't really moisturize too well. It's not really a good oil for moisturizing. Coconut oil has excellent antiviral, antimicrobial, antibacterial properties, right? And it has good fats for your metabolism. But when it comes to moisturizing the skin, coconut oil, to me, is way overrated. It just makes your skin wet and then it's dry, right? Shea butter, I swear by when it comes to keeping your skin moisturized in the winter. There's nothing better that can keep your skin moisturized all day and protect your skin from the cold, okay? There's nothing that compares because shea butter is an insulator, right? And shea butter really helps to even out your skin tone. So I used to have stretch marks, and I'm about to do a little demo, but I used to have stretch marks like most women do. And most women have, like, a lot of black women have like a dry, rough patch under their booty, right? And from moisturizing over the years, moisturizing, it evens out your skin tone, okay? So you have to be consistent. So other thing is cocoa butter, raw cocoa butter, which is really hard to find, and you don't see a lot of people using it. I see a lot of people with cocoa butter lotion, like Palmer's cocoa butter cream. That's not cocoa butter. Look at the ingredients. It's a whole bunch of chemicals. It's soybean oil, it's corn oil, safflower oil, and all these fake vitamins and blah, 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 blah. That's not cocoa butter. Raw cocoa butter is hard to find. And raw cocoa butter should, if it's unrefined, smell like chocolate, okay? And I found the best cocoa butter, raw cocoa butter, that the shit smells so much like chocolate. And cocoa butter makes your skin so freaking soft, okay? Really, really soft. Where when I use cocoa butter, like almost only cocoa butter in the summer when it's really hot. But when I've been in really hot places like Cartagena, Colombia, or New Orleans, places that's like fucking blazing and the humidity is intense, sometimes I might use a coconut oil mix just to make the cocoa butter a little lighter. But cocoa butter is my go-to in the summer because it really moisturizes, makes your skin so soft that you just keep wanting to touch yourself, right? So I have always been playing around with the ratios and mixes of oils. I love fats, okay? I love talking about fat. It's my favorite thing to talk about when it comes to food. And if you follow my work, you'll know that. And it's my favorite thing to talk about when it comes to your skin. Okay, so right now I'm kind of ashy. I'm going to do a little demo. So I have this nice, and I use a little bit of it. It smells like chocolate. It really does. It smells so freaking, like the chocolate smells so strong. So you're going to see some of my ashy skin, right? This is my skin when it's ashy. You might think it looks nice now, but it's ashy. Wait, let me see. Get the light, right? Ashy skin. Now, watch the difference. Because a lot of people think it's not important. So, scoop some of this up. Really easy. So it's not like super thick like shea butter or super hard like cocoa butter can get really hard. See, okay, see how ashy? Now, I'm gonna put that on. And you see? And it shines so much better. Like, even if you look, it's gonna get moisturize. Moisturize. Moisturizing is everything. You see? And make sure it makes the skin glow. It feels, I don't know how good you can see it in the camera, but it's so much, it just changed. It has more shine and it feels good. It feels soft. So that's a little demo. I put some on my arms before I did this. I started putting it on my arms, but you see, so it goes on, it has such a strong chocolate smell too. Like the chocolate smells addictive. But the thing about this is that shea butter, sometimes raw shea butter is too much for some people because it's so much work and it could be so thick. This easily, rubs in. And the cocoa butter, I'm telling you, if you've never used raw cocoa butter is so buttery. Okay, cocoa butter is what makes chocolate melt in your mouth. Okay? Cocoa butter. It's what makes it melty and creamy. Smells so freaking good. Okay. So I have 2 sizes, and I didn't bring the other bottle over here. I forgot. So this is the 4-ounce bottle right here. Right? And then I have a 10-ounce bottle. And then this is just formula number 1. Okay? This is formula number 1. This one is good for the winter, for the fall. I was just in New Orleans, and that could be a little bit much for me, okay? When it's like 70 and over, sometimes 65 and higher, sometimes that might make me hot. Because shea butter is an insulator. I know people who wear shea butter above 65 degrees and they seem fine. So I'm not saying you cannot use that in hotter weather, but I personally get too hot, I use a different formula in hot weather, okay? This is really good for men because a lot of men do not like to moisturize your skin. And this is across all ethnic groups. So many men that I've been around, like, just take a shower and they get dressed. No. Because moisturizing your skin, it helps to, your skin is a part of your immune system. You don't want to put toxic chemicals on your skin. If you can't eat it, you shouldn't put it on your skin, okay? Also, it's what helps your skin not age so quickly, okay? And it's so many reasons why you want to moisturize your skin, and you want to use things that your skin can actually absorb, okay? So not the lotions and the cocoa butter Palmer cream and all that, no. And grapeseed oil, another one that's not good. And there's a lot of like healthy oils that have soybean oil in it, safflower oil, even hair oils in the store, okay? And the hair oil situation is a whole nother thing because I have a recipe for that too. But for this, that's formula 1. I have some others coming, and I'm going to be eventually doing some that are infused with various herbs for different purposes. So this is what I'm working on. You know, I'm busy, so I've thought about this for a long time, but I wanted to be bothered. But I think it's time, and I think that, well, I know that I really know some things about how to get your skin right, okay? And so I'm going to be working on different formulas for different environments, different, and like, oh, also, this one I wouldn't put on my face, but I'm going to put on makeup. So if I'm going to put makeup on that day, I wouldn't use this formula on my face because of the shea butter. I tend to think shea butter is too greasy for if you're going to do makeup. Like, shea butter is great to put on your face, but if I'm going to put makeup on, it's like a little bit too much, you know? So there's a different formula I use for that. So that's what I'll be talking about. And some upcoming, but this one is really good for healing the skin from sunburn, any other skin irritations that you might have, people with eczema, acne, And I mean, eczema and acne is also coming from the gut as well. But that's a whole other discussion. But I'm just saying this is also good for them because the commercial stuff that dermatologists give them and the steroids never helps. It makes it worse. Trust me. That's a whole other conversation. And I have part of that on my other YouTube page, and I'm going to do a more in-depth conversation about that in the next couple of days. Okay, so this is small batch made, and if you would like to order, the 4 ounce is $12, and the 10 ounce is $18 plus shipping and handling. You can email me at thebodyscientist81@gmail.com, or you can hit me on my IG page. And I've been all over the place. I just got back from New Orleans. Like in the last month, I've been in New Orleans, in New York, in 4 different cities in Europe. So I've been like kind of all over the place. So once I sit still, I will work on, putting it on the web so that you can easily make purchases. But for now, just email me, hit me on IG if you want to make a purchase. Because I can't wait till you start telling me how much you love it, how much your skin is glowing, and how addicted you are to the smell, and how you can't stop touching yourself and other people either, because that's what's going to happen, okay? Have a good day, people. Check out my other videos. Bye.